Palisades, which leads me to believe that they may have been on a surveillance mission with detectives or something of that nature.
Mike, do you have any more information on where this home invasion took place and where this all started as far as the chase?
So the chase itself started in the Pacific Palisades, and it actually came down onto PCH.
Okay, here we go again.
And then they went all the way down PCH, eastbound on the 10, southbound on the 405, looking at some kind of wild driving here, southbound on the 405, and then off into the kind of the Palms area, and that's where the West LA Watch Commander decided to get rid of it. But then the Pacific Watch Commander got involved. I just heard mention of a Culver City unit involved in this as well, which they're asking that Culver City unit to not do that, not be
What's up,
involved.
Gina?
But again, because of the Burbank Glendale helicopter that was over the Pacific Palisades, it leads me to believe that this may have been something that potentially they were investigating, and when they got eyes on him, perhaps they tried to make a stop, and it didn't go the right way, and here we are. But again, I'm still trying to work all that out. Burbank, Glendale, both the watch commanders over there at each of the agencies had no idea why their helicopter would be over there, which is what leads me to believe that this may have been a surveillance mission.
And then I'm wondering why the gang division involved, maybe because of that as well.
I don't even know what the heck they're talking about right
now.
now.
They're wanted in multiple cities, right? You know, it could be Burbank, Glendale was conducting the surveillance, but LAPD also wants them. It's really hard to tell.
Okay, they're just talking about the
Desmond,
chase.
Go back up to you live at SkyCal. Do we know if this is just one person?
About the
if
police
this is several
following him,
people in the
whatever.
car? Any indication?
Canadian lady, welcome.
We have not had
Welcome,
any
3D. Yo, and all of you who were just here like a couple hours ago.
So far as
Welcome back.
It is, we are dealing with LAX's airspace. Usually we have to deal with it in the South LA area. This time we're on the other end of it here as we get by their final approach. We're shooting this one from quite a ways away. Once they get south of the 105 freeway,
Jay, it's about to
we should be
pass
able
your
to get a
house.
better shot for you here. So just
Are
have to
you
keep
in
our
Inglewood?
distance, a little bit right here. As we get through LAX, but the suspect seems pretty.
Yeah, right. Are there
southbound
any
405.
agencies not
But
involved?
you asked how many people are inside the car. It's not clear at this point. Just speaking from experience, it seems like a lot of times when we have these robbery suspects or home invasion or burglary, a lot of times it's more than one person in the car. So that's going to be, you know, another potential factor that we have to weigh. On top of
That's
that,
right,
having
Desmond.
reason to believe that the suspect has a handgun. That's another thing that's going to be pretty difficult here for LAPD. And now, as we will be rejoining the pursuit here shortly, you can see the flashing lights there from the LAPD. They are definitely committed to be back in this one here.
Eliana's on this too.
The 405 and the 105 shortly.
So we
As
might
were
be
talking about, This
switching.
was an on again and off again pursuit, and we do believe that
Until they start showing replays here, I think I'll stay here.
As
soon as they start with the replays, fuck it, I'm out.
How many people are inside this car we were just talking about? But they do believe that they are.
Did they get
armed,
the
that
guy
this
from
person
earlier,
is
Brenda?
armed.
I
So,
don't
of course,
know.
They want to make sure that they get this
Prediction.
person
Oh, yeah,
because
we
they
gotta
are
run the
certainly
prediction.
Posing a danger to the public as well as law enforcement officials, but. You know, I mean, with this speed, very hard to keep up, obviously. As Desmond was talking about, he's doing the best that he can with the airspace, the LX's airspace. So we have some issues with that right now, but we will be joining a little closer just as soon as we get south of the 105 freeway.
Okay.
But as you can see,
Prediction
Chauncey,
is
that
up.
ground unit right behind him.
Yeah, and this is the first time we've seen a ground unit this close to the suspect. And when we talk about a brazen crime like a home invasion and suspects being here in this car and possibly armed, Mike, we talked about this a few weeks ago. The strategy is a little different, especially even when it comes to the spike strips, because you don't want to lay the
Yeah,
spike
Ben,
strips
another
down.
chase. No. Okay. Okay.
Want to get the most out of one sheet?
Okay.
Grab Bounty.
Sorry. You're gone. You're done. That's it.
Bounty is made to be
Never watching
stronger
CVS ever again in my life.
and more absorbent.
End of it. You're
So
done.
ordinary brands can't hold up.
They do believe that there is a weapon in that vehicle. It's unclear how many people may be in the car, or how many of them may be armed, but we know that there's at least one weapon that officers are concerned about.
Okay.
So because of that, we may not see things like a pit maneuver.
So like an armed robbery?
Spike strips are still a possibility, of course, but at these speeds, that's going to be a tough sell. Okay, 405 South at
Second
Manhattan
chase. Yeah, Idris, we got another one.
Or in Manhattan Beach at Rosecrans.
Not the
Boulevard.
ads. I know that's
So
unacceptable,
this is
dude.
going to take us towards the South Bay.
Unacceptable. Oh, look at this cop. Whoa,
So the
dude.
LAPD Pacific
Maybe
officer is
don't
getting
do
off the
that.
freeway here. So this
Jeez.
is Rosecrans Avenue. Last minute decision there to
Is this
exit.
going to be the end of it?
So this is going to take him into Hawthorne. Okay, he's going to be making that southbound turn, passing by the Porsche.
Shinji,
dealership.
what's up? Nash, what's up?
Wrong side of the road here for just a moment to get past some traffic. So yeah, we're at the South Bay Curve. You know, if you know this area, you know there's a bunch of car lots here. I'm wondering if he knows this area well or if he's going to accidentally drive himself into a dead end. He had actually driven himself into a dead end
Whoa,
before we got
what
over
was that?
and
A
was
speed
able to
bump?
drive out of it.
Yeah, okay.
So Marine and Redondo Beach, this will be his chance to get out. So Hawthorne Boulevard, again, this is right at the South Bay Curve. Going
Just
west
woke up,
bound.
Shinji. You missed,
Under
man.
the
There was
freeway.
some crazy shit going on earlier.
There he is.
We watched a pretty entertaining chase earlier. The cop is close, yeah.
Marine and Inglewood.
This is by the Costco.
Okay, a little bit of traffic here as he makes that turn onto Inglewood from Marine. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is a chase that started with LAPD's West LA division. And they believe that these are burglary suspects, unknown exactly how many, but they also believe that they're armed and dangerous and in possession of at least one gun. Under the 405
Okay, at
freeway
least
there.
one gun.
Out of our view for just a moment. There he is. Okay, so officers are saying that he crashed in a white car when he was under the freeway, but is continuing.
He just crashed just now?
Seems like the collision wasn't that intense.
Just
but
now?
The vehicle still looks perfectly drivable.
Like just a second ago?
I'm not even seeing any damage to the car.
I don't know
Right.
I don't know if I even believe
Just
him.
barely missed a pedestrian there. Manhattan Beach.
I'm not even sure I
This is
believe
now
that.
In Redondo Beach.
But I'll write it down. They said so. But I'll put it on the bingo card. I don't know about that. Doesn't look like anything happened to that car. Wish you knew he had a
Okay,
gun,
wish
because
you had a gun.
otherwise you would have thought the police would be more
Okay, a little bit of traffic.
aggressive.
Let's see.
I don't
Making
know.
that southbound curve.
Who knows, Gina? Who knows what the fuck is really going on, right? Maybe the police don't think that at all. Who
So
the
this
fuck
looks
knows?
like a mostly residential area. I'm seeing a lot
None
homes
of
on
this
street.
information is
Still
worth
a fast
it doesn't
moving
hold
pursuit,
water,
about
any
60
of
miles
it.
an hour plus here on surface streets.
I mean, I guess we can probably assume that it's really burglary, but the whole idea of whether or not they have a gun, whether or not the police
Fail.
even think they have a gun, whether or not they just got in a car wreck, I don't even know.
Robinson, there we go. Robinson at McClay, that's the correct streets. Redondo Beach. Redondo Beach, of course, does have its own police department, so they could get
Hey,
involved
Chi-Chi,
if
what's
they were
up?
asked to. And
Yeah,
they would
North
want
RB,
to.
yeah.
But
He's
pretty
not
much
gonna
have
get
to
away.
stay
Yeah,
in the
Ben,
city
I don't
for
think
a
he's
while
getting
for
away
that to
either.
happen.
But I sure as hell didn't think the guy in that last chase was gonna get away. And he might have actually gotten
Northwest
away.
Traffic.
You never know, you know?
Just missed
That last chase definitely
There's a
never would have thought
police
that
shooter
guy
right
was
in front of
actually getting away.
Okay, so he's right under us here for just a moment. Jim is bringing the helicopter around. James Pollard here at the controls of News Chopper 4, always doing a great job to keep us over the chase. Inglewood Avenue now. And thank you, since I have a moment, I'll just thank some of our viewers who are reaching out to us on X. We, of course, thank you for your
It was the Range Rover, Sean. Yo, maybe I should message Eliana.
and all of our friends who are watching us on all of our streaming platforms.
Yeah, Charles, I know. But it's like so messy, right? It's so messy.
Artesia and
I think she
Ramona
listens
now,
sometimes
a little bit
herself,
busier
too.
of a street.
But it's like so much gets lost in that, you know?
Yeah, I wanna
Is this
say
the same guy? I don't think
I'm
so,
torn between a
Merle.
Kia and
I don't think so.
Toyota. I want to say it's a Kia. At this point, no word on it being stolen, but considering these are burglary suspects, armed and dangerous, with a
What if
gun,
it is
I
the
wouldn't
same
be
guy?
surprised, if the car was stolen too. But at this point, that is pure speculation because that is unconfirmed at this time. So going to be cutting through a lot here. It's a strip mall. There's a LAPD ship. Wrong side of the road here for just a moment.
Just got the cops driving around like idiots, you know? Maybe he has
Look at
another
the traffic
change of
here.
shirt. Yeah, maybe he's got another friend in a Range
So there were
Rover.
some unmarked cars behind him. They are being asked to back off. So at this point, it'll just be the marked units.
He's going
in addition to the
extremely
airstrip.
fast.
And the reason the unmarked units were there is they basically wanted this guy to slow down. They, for
Yeah.
a moment, the pursuit had actually been canceled by West LA. And then LAPD Pacific picked it up. Wow, that was a close call, man. Ran the red light, and fortunately the cars weren't moving through too fast. Going under the freeway one more time. That's going to be the 91 right there. And you might be looking for a
If this
place
guy
to
is the
get
same
back
guy
on
he
the
deserves an
freeway.
award.
Like,
Maybe a
the
new
wrong
type
side
of
the
Emmy.
road.
Dude, it would be a
On
snoozy.
Artesia Boulevard. Of course, the 91 freeway comes to an end. It becomes Artesia Boulevard. But if you take that to the east, Artesia Boulevard is its own street. I'll take you all the way into Orange County.
This is crash speed for sure.
Okay, another red. And
For
real quick,
sure.
let's
This is
do a
like
quick
T-Bone
update in
going through a
Spanish,
red
then we'll
light
do my
speed.
coverage in English. Once again, thanks for watching us here on NBCLA. Buenas noches, una vez más desde el helicóptero. Yo soy Eliana Moreno reportando sobre una persecución de alta velocidad aquí en la ciudad de Torrance. Esta es la policía de Los Ángeles de la División Pacific. Está persiguiendo a este conductor. O
All right, now we're going. There might actually be a destination here, maybe.
Posiblemente un Kia. Y los sospechosos adentro del vehículo son buscados en conexión
The
con un
snoozies?
robo.
Yeah, we
Se
need
cree
the
que también
snoozies.
están armados.
That's a great
Entonces,
idea.
la policía está tratando, claro, de tener mucho
It would be
cuidado,
not just
porque tienen
the
esta
Z, but
pistola,
like the
pero es una
three Z's,
persecución
you
de
know?
alta velocidad.
The three of them, you know what I'm talking about?
Ha
That
venido
emote.
hacia Torrance y empezó en el área del oeste de Los Ángeles, en West LA.
NBCLA
No
posted they
lejos
did
de
make an arrest, but didn't say,
Santa Monica,
oh,
la
okay,
comunidad
yeah,
de
they didn't say
NBCLA.
if it was actually the guy who was in the chase or not. We saw them make an arrest.
Salió de la autopista en la calle Rosecrans y desde entonces ha estado manejando en las calles a alta velocidad, corriendo las luces en rojos. Y como les digo, estos son sospechosos de robo. Al momento se desconoce cuántas personas
Snoozies are
están adentro
brilliant.
del
Yeah, it's
vehículo,
got to be the
pero como
year,
pueden ver, la
the
policía
chase
está
awards, you
persiguiendo a
know?
estos sospechosos desde la tierra con varias patrullas y también un helicóptero de la policía. Reportando desde Torrance, Eliana Moreno, Telemundo 52. Back with you guys here. So we're in a residential area of Torrance. It always makes me so nervous when they come through neighborhoods like this because that's where you would see people riding their bike, people out for a late night walk. It can just really add to the danger level of it all. So I really wish he would stay on the freeway, to be frank. Coming up to a stale red. Okay, you just made that turn. So we're at Artesia,
Okay.
Yukon. So these are all major
What does a
streets here. So
stale
area-
red
we've been on
mean?
Artesia before.
What does that mean? A red
Maybe turning
light,
it.
stale red?
He's gonna
Oh,
ram this fence. He's gonna have to.
no.
Oh no, he has an opening.
What?
Or somebody opened it for him. Let's
Wait,
see if,
what?
this is a smart move. I'm gonna vote for no. There
Huh?
he is, driver door opening, and he's out and
Huh?
he's running. It was a male wearing all black, from what I could tell, and he's running through the lot.
How
There
did
he
he?
is,
How did he get that?
running up some stairs, likely gonna lead to an apartment. It looks
I've
like
seen
he's
people
mumbling
pull
for
into.
keys, so he
I've seen
actually
that same
probably took
situation
us
where
to
the
where he
the
lived.
the
So it's
gate
an
didn't
apartment
open.
complex right off of 173rd.
That time the
and
gate opened.
Ainsworth, I think is how you say that. So we're
That's
in
under 15
Torrance,
minutes. Yeah, it is.
And clearly he had an opener, and clearly he has the keys. So he clearly lives here. So it's the apartment there, just to the
Okay.
west of the pool. There's the car. They haven't cleared the
Yeah, he
vehicle
had to get to
yet.
the
So they're
bathroom.
stopping
Like,
the
why would you
vehicle, make
run
sure
up,
that there's no
dude?
other occupants.
He
And
went
then,
home.
You see officers here in hot
Like,
pursuit.
all right. So my theory on that is like
is,
he's
technically
got
a
something
legal
he
term.
needs
If
to
they're
take
in
care of
hot
at home
pursuit, they
before
are
he goes to
allowed
jail. Like something
enter
illegal.
a,
You know, we're
building
talking
without a
about
search
like why are the
warrant,
cops running over there?
especially if they think that somebody is in danger.
But it's
And
like
considering that
he
this
had to
guy,
like get home to
Was believed to be
hide
armed.
drugs, or like he had to do something that's
That would
like
fall
he
under
needs
that
to take
premise.
care of right now. You know?
But we haven't seen him come out from this area where we saw him enter. So it looks
Deleting
like
his
what they're trying
browser
to do
history,
is
yeah, some shit like
lock up the
that.
area with a
Flush the
strong
drugs,
perimeter. Airstrip
hide
overhead, keeping
them,
his nights on where
something
he
like
last saw this
that,
individual.
right? I don't know. It's probably something a little more
Which is,
complicated
up
than
there
that.
in
But
that
whatever it
patio
is,
area.
it's something to do with drugs, okay?
I don't know how many apartments that leads to.
Or guns. Maybe he got out so that he could go put his gun in his house so they don't confiscate it. Or I don't fucking know what it would
So the
be.
vehicle apparently wasn't stolen.
Right, that was his car.
And they're saying that it comes back to a residence in Torrance, so they think it might actually be registered to where we're at. They're running the information on it right now to get a correct address on where
Say
we're
goodbye to his kids. It could be that
at.
too.
So yeah, they're saying that this is his residence.
This is his residence. Dude, they could have already had cops just waiting there. You know? They could have had cops at his place already. It was his car. They knew who he was. Well, this cop's running.
So you still see the airship is trying to get all the officers in place. He's asking for another unit right below his light, which is where we last saw this individual.
Oh, okay, because you come out that
There's
side of the
car. You
building.
still see the officers have their guns drawn in the direction of the vehicle. They still have to move in and clear it.
Wonder how long this will be.
We never
Yeah.
heard if there was more than one person
I'm
inside,
wondering
so they're gonna move in.
if we'll
and
even see the
they'll
end of
open
it.
the trunk to make sure nobody's hiding back there. They'll clear the front of the vehicle, obviously. The back
Make a good
seat.
YouTube short? I don't know. Maybe. What do you mean? The one where he opened up the gate?
So the airship is saying he only saw one person exit the vehicle.
Right. It was just one guy who ran into the
Was
building.
But the officers are going to clear the car right now just to be sure. And you see these officers here. They're not wearing your traditional uniforms because they may actually be undercover officers.
Yeah, they look very undercover,
So
very,
we
you
won't
would never
zoom in
know.
too much on them, of
You would
course.
never know they were cops. Could be an all night. Yeah, you never know. Of him running home. Yeah. I already made the YouTube short from
Okay.
the last chase.
So everyone who's watching us, we of course thank you very much for your viewership. We're gonna have to leave this one here for now.
Yeah,
we'll
they gotta
continue
leave.
running on the scanner and have a resolution for you on the NBC4 News at 11 o'clock. But there's actually another pursuit that is kicking off right now as well. So we're gonna pull off.
Eliana's got to go to another
And
pursuit.
then, if that one ends, we can come back to this one.
Okay.
Once again, from News Traffic
we
Report,
were
I'm
on
Eliana
the other
Moreno.
side of this
Welcome to my
apartment
platform.
complex, and as we were coming around, we saw the suspect go underneath the awning. My pilot, Mike, is pretty confident that he went inside this door, the one that you see the LAPD plainclothes officers focusing on, but you see that this is, a covered
All right, well,
walkway.
hopefully Eliana
And-
gets there before the
and
chase
you know,
ends.
I noticed a lot of LAPD officers running around the entire complex. I can't say with 100% certainty that they went inside that door. They could have run down this way and
He
then
went in
gone
that
into,
door, or
another
one of
unit,
those doors.
or into the parking garage or something. There is a pretty high level of certainty, but not 100% that they went upstairs. We watched them walk up onto this.
Not
patio right
100%,
here.
dude.
We believe
Watch
this-
the NBC
this door
video.
right here with the light on.
You'll
You
see the dude.
LAPD out here as well. They have the
Scare-
whole building
you- there's
surrounded,
no doubt
and
about
I
it.
don't believe that the suspect would be able to jump out a window into a parking garage from the second story. I'm not even sure that there's windows on that
But
side.
the parking garage,
You know,
this
pretty
probably
high level of
has.
certainty, not 100%,
I don't know. You can
but they
probably
have
get
the
out
entire,
down there,
building
right?
surrounded regardless.
Okay, so they
Desmond,
saw
when
him
that
do it on
suspect
this
pulled
channel
in and
too.
The gate open. I'm guessing that.
Okay,
gate
so I
had to
guess
be
nobody was
promptly
actually
opened
looking
with,
at the door,
some
is
kind
what
of
they're
clicker
saying.
Or when you pulled up to it, but it was a few seconds that went by for that gate to open up wide enough so the suspect could get his car through there.
Yeah.
This is as we play that replay.
Yeah, definitely. And, LAPD, they weren't going to run up and try to stop this person.
He
from getting
definitely
inside.
ran
They
into
believed
shit.
that
You
they
think
had
so?
a gun, so they
Yeah.
kind of just had to let all of that
Play out.
unfold. So, it was unfortunate for them. But, again, we had heard that this was
Dumb
where the
cops,
suspect
yeah, I mean,
vehicle was
I don't know what they're
registered
supposed to do
and,
right now or what they're
we, had a
gonna
sneaking
do.
suspicion that they were driving back to their neighborhood, and they did indeed come right back to where they live. So now, a big
He
fiasco
drove
for everyone
home.
else who's just trying to unwind.
I'm telling you, this dude knows he's gonna get arrested now. You don't go home if you think you're gonna get away. You go home
have,
because there's something
someone
you
who's
need to do
armed
there.
inside your building too. That's definitely going to create a different.
Whether
energy
it's
level.
take
So
a shit,
obviously,
hide some drugs,
officers are going to be going to neighbors as well, just to make
get
sure
rid of
the
a
entire
gun,
building is safe
make sure
and
that your
sound,
gun is in the
obviously.
space you
But as
want it
Mike
to
and
be.
Rogers
Whatever
and
the
Gus
fuck
was
it is,
talking
it's
about, this
something
is
he's doing
probably
something
gonna
that's
turn
like
into a SWAT
around
situation
illegal
if
stuff
they're not
or
coming up
If
out
they're-
of their
yeah.
hands up and surrendering.
Something
Right, and
illegal is
And I
happening.
don't know if the controller
Thomas
was able
Young,
to
what's up?
take my computer at all. I just wanted to point one thing out when Des was talking about this person going inside of their home. It did look like they were fumbling with keys.
Exactly,
It-
looking down and perhaps
Right.
getting out
and
the
at,
right
at
key.
first I thought it was a cell phone, but then when
Yeah, I
played
thought he
it
was
back,
looking
to
at his
me,
keys,
it definitely
too.
looks like some keys that he's like fumbling out of his pocket. Look, here we go, right here.
Right.
I'm going to show it to you. He's going to walk up the stairs here.
To cut up the
Sorry, he's gonna
body
walk up the
parts?
stairs right here, and you
He got
see
the
him
alert that Snooze
right
was
in there,
live, that's right.
Fumbling with those keys,
Yeah.
and looking for something. Forgetting my computer does not want to play along with me, but looking for something right there where he was looked like he was trying to take something out of his pocket
Exactly.
to be able to continue to get inside and evade police. There it is again, slowed down, and you can see him kind of moving around right there with it.
Right
so
before he, yep,
yeah,
Gets to the door.
yeah.
exactly.
So yeah, he's probably in there, and it probably is going to be a long night for a lot of people.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on the situation and keep SkyCal and Desmond Shaw overhead and bring you the very latest throughout the night here on KCal.
Mike, and Desmond,
Okay.
thank you so much for your
Well,
coverage. Our other top story here tonight.
Look,
that
that's
powerful
it
storm
for now. I'm going to take a look real quick at see if there's anything I can find out about this other chase. I got nothing on this other one. Nothing. So I don't know what to do. I don't think there's any point in staying live for this. Because I just don't have any information on it. Does anybody know anything about this? Make a top 10 list of why people being chased drive to their own homes. Yeah, we could sit here and do that. Dark Side till third. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I will just go live again if it happens. So, I mean, I don't know how far Eliana had to go, you know? I don't have any information on it. I wish I did. Nothing. All right, guys. All right. I'm going to get out of here for now. So if I go live again tonight, it's because there's another police chase, and I'd say the chances are pretty good. Chances are pretty good. But if I don't go live, it means there's not a police chase. But I'll be sitting here. I'm ready to go. I will keep my eyes peeled. I'll know about it